Teacher Del, and I will be your teacher for today's session. Welcome to this wonderful day of exploring new ideas and acquiring new knowledge. Are you ready? Now let's get started. Today's lesson, you are expected to first differentiate orally among 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4 and 6/8 time signatures. Second, create measures in 6/8 time signatures and apply the counting pattern through hand clapping. And third, show the importance of keeping your body always healthy. Before we proceed, we are going to answer first our pre-test. Direction: give the value of each note and rest in 6/8 time signatures. Okay? Lesson 4, you were able to give the number of the beats in the different kinds of notes and rest in 4/4 time signature. In this lesson, you will explore on a compound time signature in music. Specifically, what are the values of the notes and rest in 6/8 time signatures? How many beats are there in every measure in 6/8 time signature? Now let's look into this illustration. Whole note and whole rest will receive 8 beats. Half note and half rest will receive 4 beats. Quarter note and quarter rest will receive 2 beats. 8 note and 8 rest will receive 1 beat. And the 16th note and the 16th rest will receive 1/2 beat. You will also differentiate 6/8 from the other time signatures 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. Let's try to examine the song entitled I Am So Happy. I want you to observe carefully and listen carefully because after this, I am going to ask you some questions.
I'm glad, my friend, that you're here today. Now is the day that together we'll play. I am so happy with good health today. Let's dance and sing, have fun and play.
After listening to the music, have you seen the 6/8 number used in this song? What does it mean? This illustration is showing you the group of notes and rest in 6/8 time signature. Below each note and rest is the value of the number of beats. The counting pattern will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. You can use also hand clapping to emphasize the counting patterns in 6/8 time signature. Now, in this illustration, we are going to try it out, okay? So I want you to clap with me. Now, on the first measure, the counting pattern will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and. On the second measure will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What does 6/8 mean? In every measure, you can see that it has 6 beats. That is the meaning of the upper number 6 in a 6/8 time signature. Do you remember the meaning of the lower number? It tells you that what note will receive 1 beat. Now we will go back again to the value of the notes. This illustration shows the number of beats in each note and rest. What note or rest that receives 1 beat? In this table, you will notice that there are changes in the value of the notes and rest. The 8th note or rest will now receive 1 beat. And that's the meaning of lower number 8 in the 6/8 time signature. Remember the last lesson? The number below in a time signature tells you what note or rest will receive 1 beat. In 6/8 time signature, the number below is 8. It means 8 note or rest will receive 1 beat, while the upper number 6 tells you how many beats in every measure. Therefore, every measure has 6 beats, and that's exactly the same concept from the previous lessons on the meaning of the two numbers in a time signature. How do you differentiate 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, and 6/8 time signature? Now, let's look at this illustration. You will notice that the two tables differ in their number of beats in each note and rest. In 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4 time signature, the notes and rest that receives 1 beat is the quarter note or quarter rest. While in 6/8 time signature, the 8th note or 8th rest will receive 1 beat. Now this time, I want you to analyze the part of the song entitled, I Am So Happy. You are going to give the value of each note or rest and put the counting pattern below like what is presented in the first measure. Okay? Do 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, and 6/8 time signatures differ in the number of beats every measure? You can see that the four examples of songs have different time signatures. The upper number in every time signature signifies the number of beats per measure. Song A is in 2/4 time signature. Song B has 3/4. Song C has 4/4. And Song D has 6/8 time signature. Each time signature has different upper number. Therefore, they differ in the number of beats per measure. A 2/4 time signature has the upper number of 2. This means the song has 2 beats in every measure. A 3/4 time signature has the upper number of 3. This means that the song has 3 beats in every measure. A 4/4 time signature has the upper number of 4. This means the song has 4 beats in every measure. And finally, 6/8 time signature has the upper number of 6. This means that the song has 6 beats in every measure. Hence, you notice that each song has different number of beats in every measure. Now let's try to answer what I have learned. On letter A, draw the missing note in the blank to complete each measure and give the value of each note. On letter B, you are going to draw the symbol of rest in the blank to complete every measure and give the value of each rest. And on letter C, you are going to listen to the beat of the following songs to differentiate their time signature by hand clapping and applying the counting pattern. And on letter D, the person in the song "I Am So Happy" says that he is glad for being healthy. As a pupil, during this time of pandemic, how will you keep your body to be healthy? And why should you keep your body always healthy? Now, I will give you time to answer. proceed to what I can do. This time, you are going to group the notes and rest according to 6/8 time signature by putting a bar line to form a measure. And then you're going to apply the counting pattern through hand clapping. Okay? Finally, we are going to test and assess if you learned something on today's lesson. Now I want you to go to assessment and answer the following. Direction. Create a complete measure in 6/8 time signature by filling up the missing item. Choose the letter of the correct answer. And additional activities, write the counting pattern below the notes and words and then perform it through hand clapping. Alright, that's the end of our lesson for today. Now, before teacher will say goodbye, I will sing a goodbye song to you.